Oh my God, we just keep killing it because even if I drink my own piss on MLC, it's still not as embarrassing as some of these other guys broadcast. We can have just as much fun being booked on shows. We're having fun. We're doing it. Welcome to Stevie Ski Live after MLC every Thursday. Stevie, how are you? What's going on? I know you were watching the episode.
Yeah, man. You might have to wear that ski mask out in public now if you're going to go around drinking your own pee-pee. Is that...
Well, it was a pisser of an episode, I got to tell you. I filled up the 3 cans, and I'm always so scared that if I ask to go and piss, then I'm going to come back and it's just going to be, he's going to cut me off because it's the most funniest joke to do. But I don't know. Thanks, you, Films and Greenberg.
Hey, it looks like it worked. So thank you to Flimsy Greenberg. I believe that is our first piss-influenced membership.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Jim Stansel drank his own piss on SMC before, which was classic, where he peed right in the bottle. I mean, what's wrong with that? It flows through your body. It's your own urine. I mean, is there really anything wrong with that?
Yes, 100%. As a
Why?
matter of fact, that whole urine process is getting the toxins that your body secretes or processes. They are basically concentrated into that form of water that you eject from your body.
Okay.
Now you're consuming it. So you're basically taking poison.
Yeah, but it's not like I chugged a can. You know what I mean? I filled up 3 cans. You could see me, clearly on the live stream if you go back and watch. If you guys are Patreon members of MLC, I'm looking down and I start to get worried. And at one point, I knew that all 3 cans are full, and I had to go. I'll be right back. And I should have just done that to begin with, and not said anything about the piss. But
well, I'm starting to see a scary pattern. They fucking bullied you into taking the mask off. Now they bullied you into drinking.
Whoa! I don't think I was bullied into taking the mask off. I've said since day one when I started Ski Mask Collective, there's only one show I'll ever take the mask off for, and that's Misery Loves Company, MLC with Kevin Brennan. That's it. That's the only show the mask goes off for. That and patreon.com/skimaskmedia extra bonus. That's it. Everything else, the mask stays on.
They bullied you into, debatable, but in my opinion, they bullied you into that. They bullied you into drinking your own pee now. What are you going to be bullied into playing Russian roulette on air the next time you go on? Because I'm seeing how these things are playing out, bud, and it's not good.
Well, I don't have a revolver yet. Somebody sent me one in the mail, and maybe we'll play a little Russian roulette. I mean, what are you saying here, Stevie? I'm a fan first. I started the show as a fan.
I don't see the correlation between I'm a fan first and I'm going to drink my own pee.
What do you think? So what are you thinking? You think I should be battling with KB and saying I'm not going to drink? What I mean, all right. So I've done a lot of disgusting shit, and drinking pee is probably
doing this podcast.
It's probably 15th on my list. To be honest with you, it's probably number 15 out of all the nasty shit I've done. So I'm not worried about the pee drinking, and I don't think they bullied me into it. I could have just said no.
All right, well then let's do it. I mean, let's not give the whole list, but let's do 15 through 10. So 15 is drinking your own piss. What's 14?
14, as far as being nasty, drinking a cup of water with some June bugs in it and swallowing the bugs.
And it wasn't even the month of June, you sick bastard.
I know. Fucked it all up.
Listen, yeah, maybe we can work on that list and get back to it another time. We got plenty.
Well, I mean, I filled. I once went to, what do they call it? A PetSmart. I got a couple fish. I put them into a glass of beer and chugged them. I have film of me doing that. Yeah, this is just nasty shit. It's shit guys do. Guys do it for fun.
Man, I'll tell you what. Thank you to all the folks who jumped in early. I know we never know what time it's going to start. It's 6:50. We had 7 o'clock marked down. I think we should go a little shorter on the time to start. Earlier. I'm sorry, not shorter. We should say like 6:45.
Yeah, we could talk about that behind the air. But Lil Mir wants to come on, and so does Addicted to Profits. But I'm thinking, no. Why? Why entertain him? Lil Mir was trashing me on Chad's podcast, going against KB. So why would I have him on?
Well, that's one. What about Addicted to Profits? I like David. David's good.
I think he said that he wasn't going to come on, but I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to come on. He's trying to take a break from this shit. Got a little too hot in the kitchen. I get it.
He did, and just the fact that he went on Ray's show in the middle of going from Kevin's show to my show was a little bit of a disappointment. So that's why I don't want to have Addicted to Profits on.
Well, I think Ray's show in general is a disappointment.
Correct.
Whether Addicted is in there or not, I'm not going to fault him on that. You can. But, yeah, total disappointment all around from Ray DeVito these days. It's kind of sad. You told me that you're out of the Ray DeVito business.
I am completely out of the Ray DeVito business as of now. I could get over it. I'm still a little ticked off about some of the things that he said last week when I had nothing. Our channel has done nothing but support Ray DeVito in his ventures. We were at his taping. We've had him on when he needed to promote. I've done his shows. And then we're on a show with Kevin, and he tries to act all big and bad and say, I'm not in comedy. Now, fuck off, Ray. I may not be in your type of comedy. I'm not driving 12 hours to do a gig. I don't need to. I make enough. And plus, I got a resume that's stacked. So blow me. So he will not be on any of the Ski Mask Media Network shows until further notice.
Wow.
If you and Stancil want to do his show, that's fine. I don't give a shit. But Ray will not be appearing on any of these shows until further notice. I'm tired of hearing about it. The dude is just mentally ill, to be frank. You know, I don't know what
that makes three of us. Then.
I don't know what more to say. I mean, yeah, we're mentally ill too, but like, I'm over it. I'm over getting into over the point of getting into why. You know what I mean? And last Saturday for him to tell me to shut the fuck up when I'm trying to make a joke and make a funny, and then say, oh, I'm not even in comedy. Oh, you don't know my life. Like, you don't try to hop on every show and suck everybody's cock, Ray. I mean, it's ridiculous at this point.
Yeah,
if he ends up doing Jim and Sam, he's got to know that they're just going to laugh at him and he's going to get clowned on. He's going to get dunked on if he goes on that show. And that's not a funny show, but they've been in the business a while.
All right. I mean, you can go back, I think 2 weeks ago, I had made an observation that Ray DeVito is Doug Bell.
Send Little Mir a link. Go ahead. Keep going.
I don't know him. What? I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Little Mir. I mean, how did we do it last time?
You were the one who did it last time, man. I just got my Twitter back. I don't have a lot of contacts. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that Ray is Doug Bell, and now he's going to see the original Doug Bell in studio. So I would love to try to maybe get the attention of those folks over there and maybe get that on their plate before the appearance. I'm not trying to say sabotage the appearance, but be like, hey, listen, man, you got to try to key in on this. Maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm not, that is the living Doug Bell in your presence. So I think some of the folks out there could agree with me, and if not, let us know in the chat. We are rocking out in the chat. We got Anthony Torito out there saying that Ray has no self-awareness. He doesn't understand sarcasm. He stinks. Leo Gunn, always.
Keep talking.
I know how to do it. Come on. Leo Gunn, I'm still reveling in Addicted to Piazzas. Getting royally trounced by Melton. Laugh the emoji. Listen, I mean, getting trounced or getting completely bulldozed, I guess it's the same thing. David, Addicted to Profits, is not in this world. He's not in this arena much. So he got completely outclassed in a shouting match, which whatever. It is what it is. You know.
I mean, that's what Melton did, though. He just outshouted him. And,
and now he's going after him a little hard, like going after his personal life too, which I never liked that stuff.
Well, nobody
I never
does.
liked that stuff.
It's a first of all, it's
guess.
a pain in the ass. But you got to know, and we've talked about this before, that anytime you involve yourself in any of this podcast shit, you're gonna have these weirdos out there who want to take you down. And he should have been a fan first. When what I mean by that is seeing what happens to other fans when they involve themselves in the shows.
Yeah, it's never good. It's never good.
Don't just throw your real name out there. Let them find it. Let them find the real name. Let them find the mugshots.
Look at William. He should have used William Borgeson as a fucking tale of woe, where that guy started off as just chipping in, making funny comments, and then next thing you know, we're finding out about this pool boy and fucking all this weird shit. And that guy uses his full name, so that's on him. And then that's the thing that Addicted to Profits learned, is that if you do want to remain completely anonymous, you can't use a fucking nickname that's linked to your name, you know?
Right,
like,
exactly.
You can't remain anonymous because your name is linked to your name. Same with Jim Stansel. I mean, Stevie Lew it's my name. It's not really that hard to figure out, but still, same thing, I guess. But some of these other guys like out there, just gotta, you learn a lesson, I think, from this sort of thing at least.
Well, yeah, I mean, everybody knows my name, and at first, I was a little worried whenever they started posting my shit. So now, I went into my job and I gave everybody a bottle of hot sauce. I said, "Hey, listen, this is what I do after work. If anybody contacts you about my show, first of all, subscribe. Here's the YouTube link. Here's the podcast link. Here's how you can support. If anybody contacts you, though, just hang up." And they're like, "Yeah, that's cool." I don't find stupid jobs. You know why? Because I have talent in the workforce industry.
Citizen M jumps in over here saying that blah, 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 he wouldn't show his face here again. Citizen M, I disagree. I think that Addicted to Profits could hang his head high because he had the balls to step into the arena and throw down, I'm not suggesting that you try to get involved here now as a point, but you got to give this guy, David, Addicted to Profits, credit for having the balls to show up and to follow up and show up again and again. And I don't think we've seen the last of him, And he's not a comedian. He's just a investment personality or some shit. I don't even know. I didn't do too much research into the guy.
Well, he's a fan.
He seems all right by me.
I don't know.
He's never done wrong by me, and I don't know why fucking people are really going after him. I guess people like what they like and they hate what they hate, and he happens to fall on a lot of hate lists. I can understand that personally. I get it, but I've been dealing with it for a lot longer, I guess. I don't know.
Dr. Chow also wanted to pop on tonight. He's got something we'd like to talk about. So I said Dr. Chow the link.
What happened to Husey? Did you ever get Husey the link, or did you need me to
I
do
sent
that?
him a link. I don't know. He messaged me minutes before. I don't know what the fuck he is.
Gotcha.
If you'd like
we don't want to be one of those shows that makes announcements and then bails on them.
Well, he messaged me right then and there.
Trust me, I don't.
At 6,
not
7.
putting you on that.
Send it to my email. Oh wow. Oh, we got a big bad boy.
See now, look at this guy. This is what is GAY. Investigating into people's personal lives and past friends. Like, that's not funny, I mean, I get it. Some people go out there and do that shit as a hobby and get some clout off of it. But to me, that's lame. You could do so much more with your life than investigate into a super chatter's personal life. Like, reality check yourselves, people. Come on, Damn it. It's not going to do nothing for you, What kind of clout are you looking for? Maybe some short-term clout, but no one's going to fucking think of your investigation into Addicted to Profits 6 months from now, So
Right.
put some time into a real project, something that has legs like this here. Stevie and Ski after MLC, baby. Thank you, folks, for coming and joining us.
All right, send him a link.
Oh, yeah.
So annoying. Like, why can't people click on a link from Twitter? I don't know. Whatever. Ugh.
How's
I don't have
that?
producers. I don't have producers. I don't do it. We do it ourselves. We go live after MLC. Yes, let's go, Brandon. Little Mir, that's what I was just working on. I sent him the link. He was talking shit on Chad's show. We're going to get him on here. He's got the link. Just emailed it to him because he would do it through Twitter for some reason. Maybe, he doesn't know technology. He's a fan. We'll get him on here for a second. And if he stinks, if his Wi-Fi stinks, I'm cutting him off. I've had a fucking long week.
I guess he was on Chad. He was on Chad's show today. I didn't see this, but I did watch the very end. I just clicked in to see what the hell was going on. And when he was stream sniping. When you were doing your plugs, he turned the volume down. And he was like, "No more plugs for Ski Mask anymore. He's trying to make a thing out of himself, and it's just not happening, dude." That's what he was saying about you, bro. I was fucking loving it. I was like, "Yes."
Go watch episode 200. Right. We made a little bit of cheddar. We had a good time, and Stancil and I, when we became a team for SMC, we said we're never going to do this if it's not fun. And it's always fun. You don't seem like you're in the best mood, and that's fine. But
we're having fun. No,
we're having a fucking
lot
blast.
of pain. My shoulder is fucked right now, buddy. It's not good. It's not
Troy, $4.99. They're trying to make something funny here. Is SMC backing Cardiff or the Z-Man? I don't back either one. Let them have their own beef, and we'll see how it turns out.
Well, I can say for certain I am on Team Potato. I've been a potato supporter for a long time. The potato's been cool to us, so I kind of don't agree with you on this, but you're allowed to have your opinion, and that is that. But I would like to say Stevie Lew Enterprises and Entertainment Incorporated, LLC, is 100% Team Tuber, baby, and I can't wait to hopefully hang in AC if he makes it.
Now, is that because Chad is threatening the wives once again, the jobs and things like that, or?
I think Cardiff is funny, and I think he's creative, and those are two things that Chad Zumock is not. So, 2 points right off the bat to Cardiff. Now, I understand you want to see how this plays out, but I've been watching it for a while.
Right.
I don't see how Chad's going to turn this.
You watch a lot more than I do.
Well, that's maybe a good point. I'm looking to start backing out personally of my audience experience. I think I've been watching too much, wasting too much time following this shit. I feel better off just fucking focusing on what we got to do. I'm not saying I'm not going to keep paying attention to what's going on, but I kind of keep tabs on everything. And at this point, there's too much going on. So maybe I need to start taking a step back.
It's getting crazy. Ever since I threw a ski mask on in April 2020, there's all of these shows that are coming out, and it seems that they're really booming now in the sense that there's too much to fucking keep up with, especially with guys like us who work 9 to 5s and have real jobs and real lives. I can't just be on a fucking microphone all the time. When I hang this thing up, I got other stuff to do.
Right.
The sports are done besides Major League Baseball, but nobody watches that. There's nothing to do. I got shit around the house I want to do. I got side jobs. I don't know. I'm kind of over everything. And what I said on the MLC podcast today, I really hope it follows through, and I think it will be because Kevin has already texted me after the fact. Asking what the name of that podcast was. But I think that if the MLC world and the dabblers that follow, make me puke in my fucking can next. Dabblers. If those two worlds combine, correct? Talking Dad Meat, Matt Shane, a couple of those other guys. Who are the other guys? There's a couple other Philly guys.
Yeah,
I don't
know, man.
If Kevin could get those audience guys, I swear it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be massive for Kevin.
We'll see. I guess worth a shot at least. I'm not so much convinced as you are. I kind of like the world that we got. I like
why. It's not.
Why?
Why?
Because I don't think new blood works usually in this world. Kevin is better when he's got people that he knows, people from his past, whether it's new people from his past, then I'll be into that. These guys from Philly, I don't see them connecting as well.
Yeah,
with
but
him.
the funny thing about Kevin is
If they don't get the show, if they don't know him, it's going to go fucking sour quick, I bet. It's
well,
just,
right, because Kevin will have on a big guest and then bring on, like he'll bring on all of his problems onto the show and want the guest to agree with him.
So these guys will have no idea what he's talking about. Though.
It doesn't matter. That's the point. That's how he tests them. He'll have a guest on. Kevin will have a guest on. Big guest. Doesn't matter. Big name. He's done it before. And just start ranting about Lenny, ranting about Neil, all of this shit. And then all of a sudden they start falling into it. And like, yeah, it's fucked up. And that's how he's able to test the guest.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're, again, making kind of a general assumption that they'd fall right into it. And
I'm not. I'm saying give it a chance.
Right. So
I'm not making an assumption about anything. Give it a chance. You know, and I think that Kevin really is about it. He, the Mike Rainey. I think Rainey would be awesome on the show. I think those two would fucking hit it off, and I'm really excited to see it. And I really hope it happens. I hope that Bob can make it happen.
I mean, I like Lil Mir. I think that would be a good
Oh,
one.
that would be awesome. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not completely disagreeing with you, pal, but I think some of the other guys that are more of the upper level of that team might just where they
right
are.
there, but right there, Stevie, you already say team.
Those guys are all
team.
Shane Gillis's team, 100%, man.
Right. I mean, I understand
team.
that, but why can't? But if
they all
MLC
hang out together in
breaks,
New York City. When they're in New York City, they all hang out like all together
I
in
know,
one group. They
but
don't fucking stray from the group. It's kind of crazy. That's why I'm saying, man. Like there was no, if there was going to be a crossover, it would have been happened because Kevin's not like new to this
but
shit,
Kevin's not looking for new blood. And nobody that comes on his show is giving him people to go after, like to get on the show.
He don't want to do the work. He don't want to book guests.
He texted me immediately after the show asking what the name of the podcast was.
Okay. Did you help him out then?
I did. I already did. Because obviously he's interested in some new guys. Because I really honestly think if he can he's already out of the New York scene. We both know that. Of course, we'll go right here. Bob Levy for life. This is Stevie and Ski live after MLC. Doxing is a dirtbag move, but if you inject yourself into the content like Cardiff and Addicted to Profits, your identity is fair game. Clout chasing comes at a price, but civilians, i.e. spouses, are 100% off limits. Agreed. We've always said this. Say one day I get drunk, right? I get high. I get fucked up. My girlfriend's drunk. I decide to have my girlfriend on the show. Boom, she's in the game.
Right.
Other than that, there's no reason for her to be involved in any of this. And that goes for every other broadcaster. If you have them on the show once, you know what you're getting into.
Dude, I remember, shout out to our buddy Roy Harder. I remember back in the day, that was like a big rule at Eastside Dave, is that you never talk about Roy's family. They are completely out of show business.
Right.
So, like, almost act like they don't even exist. Unless he brings it up, and he would maybe bring it up. But honestly, he was always never mentioned his wife ever on air because he didn't want her apart, because he knew how negative this world can be. That's the only reason. Because the reason why we don't want these people getting involved with this is because there's only negativity that's gonna come.
Yeah, no, but that's why guys like you and I, Stancil, Kevin, all of us, we love it because it is that negative, and that's how we know. We're smart enough to know.
That's a very good point.
Our ladies and people who aren't involved don't want to be involved. It's like my mom did an episode of MLC,
correct,
and they still talk about it. Cabana, same thing. And it's just one of those things. So now that's fair. That's fair game. That's totally fair game because they've been on air. They've done a show.
That's a great point. It's very admirable, And like I want to say to folks, yeah, go fuck with Cabana King and see what happens.
Yeah.
See what happens to you. I'm sure he'd love it. And I'm sure he'd have no problem with that at all. You know what I mean? Since he's a part of this world, he is a stand-up dude. He's a confident guy. So, I'm not encouraging people to fuck with him. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Fuck with him. Fuck with him. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Try. Try. If you live in the Houston area, please go fuck with him.
Or online. That motherfucker is good with that shit too, man. Go ahead. Go play around with these kids.
It's funny, man.
It's funny. You guys
but it's one of those things, it's just I don't understand that aspect to it. And the whole Ray thing, it's like I'm not mad at Ray. It's just like don't try to one-up me because there's a bigger name in the room.
He's definitely trying to one-up you. That's 100% like a pissing
it's like when me and Ray are one-on-one, everything's cool. But just because Kevin's in the room, don't try to act better than me because that's not what I was going for. And I hate to sound like a fucking bitch or like I'm gloating or anything, but Ray, you got to give it up. If I'm trying to make a joke and it bombs, don't tell me to shut the fuck up. I bombed. Just make light of it. Make fun. These shows are supposed to be funny. That's why the Philly guys are winning. Their shows are funny. Period. Our shows are just drama.
The Philly guys are winning? I don't know about that. I wouldn't be so quick to say that.
I'm not so quick to say that, but it's what I believe at the moment.
It may feel like that to you, yes. But I saw Kevin today on air.
Kevin was mad. Kevin was mad and angry until I got in the room. Why? Because he likes me.
Oh, he was yelling about Shuli and shit, which is fired up. He was all fired up about that. He was going like, you want me to screenshot what my per month YouTube is?
I know, that was hilarious.
I was like, oh, God, that's got to be fucking awesome to look at that. But still, who knows what those guys are actually doing monetarily wise. I don't know if that's available out there. I don't follow those guys, man. I don't really follow them. I mean, I do like the guy that was on Tommy Pope. I like Tommy Pope because I've fucking bumped into him a couple times, and he's a fucking
I love
wild
Pope.
man.
Pope kills on stage too.
And Gillis has always been. I've been a fan of his. I don't know him that well. I don't know any of those guys that well.
I opened up with Shane Gillis at Stress Factory in Bridgeport.
Lemire and I are good because we did a bunch of shit over.
Can you get Lemire on the show?
I could probably. Yeah,
I would love to have Lemire on SMC.
Sure.
And you could be there too.
You can follow up with me on that one. I'll make sure I go.
I've sent him a couple. Rainey was supposed to do the show a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, you know what it is like, and I will be dead honest right here, and guys can clip this, fucking clip it, post it. I know for a fact that those guys are removing themselves as much as possible from any compound media connection because of Gino Bisconti. You know what I mean? And I hate to make that new problem. I think it's known. There is a little bit of an issue with some of the black comics in the scene right now.
African American.
You could say it like that, though. You know what I mean? Like
it's a joke. It's
like that they've said to me before. You know what I mean? Like I've been like in a very calm, just conversational way. I've like mentioned something, and they'd go like, "That's not on compound media," right? Like saying like if it was, they wouldn't do it, and like they'd just be like, "Yeah, because me and a few people were just right now not doing anything compound because of the N-word thing, And if the N-word thing is being blown out of proportion to a certain degree, I can see that for sure as well, But I can also say, I'm not trying to pull a Ray DeVito thing. Oh, these guys do this. Like I've heard them. They've discussed this with me briefly that they're like, yeah, we're out with compound. So maybe they associate you more with compound for some reason, and I could just straighten them out and be like, hey, listen, he's not a compound guy. He can be on there sometimes, but it's not like that. So I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not like I have a show on compound. I mean, I'm friendly with all those guys. Stancil does. He's my co-host of SMC. I guess he's a permanent part of In Hot Water now, which is fine. But yeah, that actually maybe could be a conflict of interest now that I think about it. But right.
We do different things on SMC. We're not sitting here dropping bombs like that. So who knows? I'll definitely reach out to him and see if I could work some magic.
Well, to see what you could do. Like I've almost had him on a couple times. Not like I'm begging. I just say, hey, we're doing a show.
No, he's a good dude, and I think we could probably pull it off. Yeah, man. Does Levyland always do 7:00 on Thursday?
I did not know that. Let's see what's going on with that.
Yeah,
Let's tune in, see how many viewers they got.
Let's check it out because I think Jake is on there today.
I'll send Jake the link then. He'll hop right over here. He's just got some shirts.
Yeah,
We'll
jump
steal
in there
them.
if you can. Let's check the chat out here. Did we get anybody super chatting? And since we got Bob Levy for life in the house, Junior Coltrane jumping in saying that Lispy Pat Milton sounds like Cindy Brady. Okay, all right. Okay, Micah Mills says, then why do you go on Steel Toe? Aaron uses the N-word. I go on In Hot Water. I was on there Tuesday. I don't personally have an issue with what's going on to the point where I'm going to say I'm not going to be involved with anything over there, okay? Because I believe that we're out there having a good time. And if Gino does continue to use that word the way he does, I'm not going to end up changing my mind because I see what he's doing and I know that he's instigating and I know that he's trying to do his thing that he's been doing for years. So I'm not going to be suddenly like, oh my God, Gino has said that word. Or Aaron of Steel Toe, which I don't remember ever hearing him say it on the show. And if he did once or twice, hey, we've all driven before, haven't we? But I enjoy working with Aaron as well, and he also brings me on as a guest and pays me. So I am a mercenary. I can change my attitude if there is some financial gain involved. I'll be straight up with you guys. Right, Ski?
I don't know. I mean, I agree, but I disagree once again. I believe you should be able to say whatever you want and get your fans from there. It's like, what, you're not going to get booked on shows? Who gives a fuck? I mean, we're doing this from our fucking living room. Who cares?
Look,
you know
Mike
what I mean?
Mills is like, fair enough. I rarely see a chatter come at me and then I have a response. He's like, oh, all right, fair. That's
Right.
what the hell? I guess what a world we live in. People can listen to each other. That's great. Did you jump on? Did you pull out Levy Land?
It's not even live yet. Let's see here.
All right. Well,
Maybe it is. What is this? Hold on. I just pulled up something else. Wait a second. Just got a message from Hudson. Let me pull up a Twitter. We'll see what's going on, folks. We'll see what's going on out there.
and also, I'm not the word police, man. I'm not the word police.
He says I'm on Levy Land. All right.
Ask, can you be on 2 shows at once? You don't have to tell them, but can you be on 2 shows at once? Ask them that. Tell them we'll send them another shirt as well, if you can do that.
Yeah.
Folks, here at Stevie and Ski, sometimes we like to play some jokes. So let's see if we can work on that.
Give me 1 second. Let me put
yeah.
my mic in the stand. You keep a show going.
Yeah,
Talk
of
about
course.
some other stuff. What else has been going on?
There was a trailer for a independent short film that I have a cameo in that I did not work on besides do the cameo, but that's out there on my Twitter. I got a new Twitter handle back. I guess we haven't been on air since that happened. So if the folks are watching and you haven't heard yet, you go to Stevie Lew is back.
Does Levy Land is Levy Land? Do they do it live?
I think so. Is it on the Shuli Network? Did you check the Shuli Network? That's probably what you're blowing there. Yeah, go to Shuli Network.
All right, I see live Levy Land.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, here it is.
You can be on both. You can be on both. Just pop in and say hi. 40 minutes before the top of the hour. We got 40 minutes left. We got no.
Bob's mad we're stealing his guest.
Is that what just happened? Yeah.
Yep.
I can't see it. Can you?
Yeah, 1 sec. I'm trying to figure out how to get the
just
the
put it up in a
sound
new
going.
window and present it.
I will. Give me a sec.
All right. Well.
I'm not a producer, dude. I'm talking to a microphone. You see it
Wow.
now? Can you hear it?
Yeah.
I haven't
Go
seen
back.
that since the last
Go back.
time you were
Yeah, and you know
a
the
minute.
funny thing is,
I
Chris
kind of want to
has
keep it
one
live to
too.
see
It
what
says
Jake does.
blubber.
Jake's trying to get out of
Weren't
there.
they just talking about us? So
Yeah.
I wanna-
He's never grilled a steak, and we're
He'll
gonna
ruin
send
it
him.
somehow.
We're gonna send him the best steak on earth to
No.
grill for the first time. No, I said go to the supermarket, buy some steaks, and practice.
I've had steak before. I've not
seen
had
it.
roast.
Oh, yeah, so talking about
Before
Ray, 'cause
what?
he's never grilled a steak.
Oh, $1.99.
Bob just said it was a great idea. You should pop in there, say hi,
I'm
then
not
pop
doing
back.
that. I'm not doing that. I would rather be on this show because
Oh,
we got a
No,
limited
you can be
time.
on both. You can be on both. Just pop in,
Oh,
say
40
hi.
minutes until the top of the hour. 40 minutes until the top of the hour.
I was
All
gonna.
right,
All
we got
right.
40
Okay.
minutes
So
left.
if you want to go live
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Jake doesn't want to miss it. I don't know
By
about
the way,
that. Huh?
MLC is beating Chad and the Ravens.
Jake keeps walking the other way.
all right. No
I-
Rob.
I
By the
yeah,
way,
no
I didn't-
Rob Saul there.
I didn't know
episode where
Shuley
we
was a
started
part
the,
of
finger.
Levy Land now.
It's a good point. I didn't know that.
I take a bath every day.
What's going on with that?
Wait, put that up. You see how they take it down because they don't want anybody
Shuley was on
saying
Ray's
anything
show
good
today.
about this show. It's unbelievable. Put it back up. Holy shit, the Pickwick Pub. You know, this is the funniest show.
All right. We don't got a
big
stream
fan
snipe,
here.
Bob.
Can
No,
I
it's,
get a
we're
show?
not,
Yes, you
we're
can.
not
Pickwick
stream snipe. I'm
Pub.
just saying.
Oh, look at you trying to get in the airy.
He just said, I'd rather be on this show than our show. And
I understand.
we sent him some merch. That's fine.
I know, but he was invited to that show. Jake.
I want my money back. I want
boy.
all of it back. All right, we're going to 45 minutes, folks. Put the questions in the chats. It's a short one today, short week of MLC. We'll see what's going on. I got a lot to gear up.
Yeah, it's summertime, man.
Yeah, it's summertime. You should be coming up here for beach shows.
Yeah, we keep saying it. I gotta make it happen, though. I guess we'll do it on a Thursday, right?
Do it whatever day of the week
Or on the
you want.
weekend. Yeah. Fucking hell.
Available every weekend except this one. But
Yeah, I'm out this weekend too. Beautiful shit. Yeah. Fuck, dude. Yeah, this is brutal.
you're out
Ray
of it,
was
man.
being. I
What
don't even wanna
happened?
get-
What
I
did
don't
you
wanna-
see? What did he say? Let's bring it up. What happened? Call him out. He comes on
so-
talking some shit. He's talking some trash, talking some
Yeah.
noise. What's going on? You want to slap shit out of him?
On his show today, he goes that this whole bodyguard situation, he's trying to spin the fuck out of it, and it's really annoying. You
Really?
know, at first he was trying to be like, "Oh, he didn't invite me down there to look out for Gino because I hang out with him at the stand all the time," which is not true. It's just not fucking true. You know, which was nuts for him to start saying that.
But I think basically what he said the same thing the other night that you're always out at the stand, so he expected you to be there anyways.
No, I am not always out at the stand. I mean, I've hung out with him 4 or 5 times, and I consider him a friend. But to say that I've hung out with him multiple times at the stand is just completely incorrect. I went there as a favor, left before the show was even over because I don't want to be there at the stand. Just hanging out at the stand is oh god.
This
I
is
see
kind
that.
of funny.
I know. Oh Jesus Christ.
All right. What's the price?
Do you see the sweat starting to come down my head all of
I
a sudden?
saw you
once
get
I see
nervous
this
as
guy's-
the minute you read it.
Oh boy.
What's the price? Little Mir has entered the building, folks. Finish this quick story. We'll get
Yeah.
Little Mir in here.
Yeah. So now all of a sudden he's trying to say that he did pay me to come be security. And that's incorrect, man. He paid me when Deadfool paid him $200 to throw me off the show. Okay? As soon as that episode ended, he was like, "What's your PayPal? I want to send you a few bucks." And I said, "No, Ray, I don't want it." Okay? That's all for you. Like, that's yours.
Because you knew
I said,
he's
thank
like,
you. Yeah, I was gracious. I was like, "Thank you very much. That's very polite of you, and I understand. But that's your shit, dude. Like, I don't want to. Like I do with you, man. Like, you're trying to offer me merch, like profits, and I'm like, dude, no, that's your thing. Like, I appreciate you splitting what we do through the channel. That's fair. But like anything out of like that's all your ball game. I don't need little bits of that because." Just as a man, I'm like, I don't need that. So I was doing a favor to Ray to go fucking do security. Then I feel like I'm almost doing him a favor to help him get that situation done. And then that's when he said, like, I was like, you know what? Fine, Ray. Because he was insistent that he was going to send me $50. So he sent me $50 of Dead Fools
I sent you
dono,
$50 of dirty money this weekend.
Well, some of that was for other shit, but you also said on MLC that you sent Jake both T-shirts today. So
I'm sorry, I fucked that up.
You pulled a DeVito. You pulled a DeVito on that one. I forgive you, but DeVito on this one saying that I went on a fucking world tour trying to run my mouth afterwards. That's incorrect.
Well, I always tell the truth. You sent Jake one shirt. I sent Jake the other.
No. Yeah, I'm talking more about this Gino, the Stan situation. Gino knew that Ray asked me to go be there. I don't know. I don't know how that happened.
Who?
But Gino was
Who's
sending
that?
me. Gino, what?
Who's that? I'll see him this weekend. Don't worry. I got a couple things.
Anyway, all right. Let's bring Lil Mir in. This is going nowhere. It's all good.
What are you sipping on?
Really nice beer, actually. First beer in a while.
Good.
So,
Little
let's
Mir,
get beer
what's
in
up?
there.
You talking some trash? You talking some shit? You talking some noise? You drinking Kentucky bourbon? Wow, you finally got a set of headphones. What's going on?
This is my recording mic and my recording headset mic.
Yeah, you sound good, bud.
Oh, you sound all right.
I just had to make sure I was a little bit professional for you guys' show.
Thank you.
Of course. I mean, last time
I like your sweater.
I asked about it. You like it?
Yeah, it was. Yes. Yeah, you look
Did you
good,
watch?
man.
Did you go back and watch your last appearance?
Of course, man. I was fucking throttling at the mouth on this show.
Yeah, but I understand. I was on MLC earlier, and I was getting a lot of tweets and things about you trashing me on
tweets?
Chad's show.
Was I saying something? What did I say? Tell me what they said.
Apparently, you were shitting on me. I don't know.
He was
Was
on
it
MLC.
true?
He couldn't. How could he know if he was?
Yeah,
on
I'm not looking at my phone when I'm on with Brennan. Are you fucking kidding me?
Tweets and shit, man. You must have seen something. Come on, you can't. I'm not that stupid. You said
I haven't had time to look. This is Stevie and
even
Ski
Stevie
live
Lew
after
knows
MLC.
he's on his ass. He's on his head. He knows.
It's Stevie and Ski live after MLC, so we pop on right after MLC. I haven't had time to look at all the messages. But
What the fuck are you talking about?
what I'm
pop
asking
off.
is, Little Mir, what did you say on Chad's show?
What is that? Okay, so it's not about you. You just don't know what I said.
Yeah.
I have no idea. What did you say?
Exactly. All right. You don't
Beautiful.
need to pretend that I'm attacking you for you don't want to know. You just asking me. So you just.
I
wanna
just
know,
said,
correct?
what did you say on Chad's show
Okay.
to make people blow my phone up about it?
Honestly, what I said was I went off on Dirty Dalish a little bit. I don't know if you know who that is.
No, I don't care. Go
She's
ahead.
not in our world.
Yeah, you don't want to care.
I know who she is, but she's not in our little realm.
Yeah. I talked a little about her. I talked a little about the fan base and whatnot, what's going on, about myself with the doxing and whatnot, my job. And then I talked to Chad about what he's doing and why he needs to stop live streaming fucking MLC because it's a fucking black hole from here on out, dude. It's not good.
For Chad.
We're with you all so far.
I mean, yeah, why wouldn't I say that to him?
Right. You had every right to. He had you on the show, and you told him the truth.
I kept it real, and people
have
said,
to.
and people said, "Hey, actually, Lil Mir is actually being honest and being real." And what would I say? I would say also he said, "This is the first time that you've been able to be yourself and not just be a tweaker slash, I wouldn't say pathetic loser, but I would say,
Now, a lot of people are saying you lied about getting fired. Is that true?
no, it's not.
You got fired.
Yes, I got. No, I'm not fired, mate. It's pay without leave. You know what that is? I'm guessing.
So they pay you without leave for now because of what? Somebody sent them a picture of a super chat?
No, it's a little bit more than that, man.
What'd you do? Would you tell somebody?
Well, what
to
did
suck
I
them
do?
off?
I did shit. I didn't do shit.
Huh?
It's a multitude.
So what
of-
happened? Why did they give you a
Why did
reason
you
why
lie?
you
Read
left?
it, yeah. What's up?
Yeah, it's
Why
the
did
same
you lie
thing,
about
Brent.
being doxxed? You got fired for unknown reasons and making a story about it. So what's
No,
going on?
It's
What did they tell you before they
Jesus
fired you?
Christ, man.
I'm
Stevie.
interviewing you, and you're trying to.
I like
you're not
this.
answering.
I like this. All right. Let me answer it and stop yelling at me, okay? So my boss was just like, "Hey, man, we're getting multiple calls from unknown numbers, and our receptionist's been answering them. It's about Lil Mir / I'm not gonna say my name.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Don't do that.
Okay, good.
I know it.
And yeah, I know you do, and I know your name, so it's good to know. But anyway, blah 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 about my name and whatnot. He's this, he's that, he's doing this and doing that, and it's been continuous for the past. It was about a week and a half, and they said, hey, at this point in time, it's really affecting our receptionists and what they've been saying and whatnot, and it's not something we can side with. I don't know. We don't know what you're doing in your personal life, but it's starting to affect other aspects of our business to the point where we need to let you kind of just take a time away from this company and whatnot and kind of figure out the situation that's going on. And I said, I have no control over this, but okay. And they said, we're going to put you on unpaid leave for the time being and whatnot, so you can just take time to yourself. And it's been about, I don't know, a week, maybe 2 weeks now. I went in Tuesday and they told me we're still going to leave you on unpaid leave.
Why did you go in Tuesday? You just decided to show up?
I mean, bro, at some point in time, if you're going to fire me, fire me.
Then
Just
call
don't-
them and tell them. Fire
Why,
me.
why would I call them? Why wouldn't I show up in person and ask to my boss, hey, what's going on? What kind of pussy shit is that to call? I don't do that shit. If I'm gonna fucking show up,
Did
need
you
to talk
speak
me in person.
to anybody like legally wise, employment attorney? Could this potentially
because
be
this
an
has nothing
infringement
to do
on your
with
free
you.
speech?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Go ahead, Stewie.
Sorry, Stevie. I stepped all
No,
over
like I'm
Stevie,
saying,
but-
it's Stevie, it's all good. Yeah, I'm
That's
just
my bad, man.
legally speaking, I don't know 100%. I'm kind of just concerned that this could be an infringement of your, basic rights as an American, and you could have been you could be being punished without, just cause illegally.
I mean, I just haven't gone to a lawyer. I mean, should I?
Or is there more to the story? Or is that literally
Is there?
what happened?
I mean, this can't
Do
be
you
the
work
first
at
time something
GameStop?
like this
Do you
is-
work at Are you stocking games at GameStop?
No, man. I fucking build and do things so you fucking stay safe at night. Let's just say that.
So you install security cameras?
satellites?
No, it's military.
Yeah. All right. So he works for Lockheed Martin. We got
So
it.
who?
Something
So
like
who
that.
found out this information? Do you know? And who's calling?
If I knew, I wouldn't be talking about this shit right now. I'd be talking to somebody else.
So who have you messaged? Direct messaged it?
I haven't talked to anybody. Why would I?
Then how'd your information get out?
Very
there?
funny from AP.
I don't know, man. You can if you've done deep dives on my shit, maybe someone found something. There's
I have
different
not.
ways to find shit.
That's a
Have you
bummer,
talked
man.
to Joe Exotic at all on
Joe
Twitter?
Exotic, who the fuck is that?
I don't know. You guys follow each other,
Yeah, well, I follow a lot of people.
so you probably DM'd him something. He probably found out about you. The guy's good at digging up dirt. He's the one who posted my mugshots. Same guy who posted my mom's mugshots. Same guy who posted a lot of phone numbers. So
So you're blaming Joe Exotic for my issues?
I wouldn't
Nothing.
blame out of nowhere, but I mean, when the shoe fits, wear it.
So you're
That's
blaming
the-
Joe Exotic possibly?
I'm not blaming
would-
anyone.
if-
Why would
if
I
there's-
blame? It's your
you're
situation.
assuming-
I don't give
you're
a fuck if you
assuming.
get fired or not.
If
Oh, no.
anyone's,
Alright.
if
I
anyone's
don't even know if you're telling the
employment-
truth.
Well,
Okay.
Joe Exotic has a history. He wrote, some fake reviews
About what?
on ski masks. I mean, I don't know. Ski mask, you tell it better. Maybe
Why
I
would
got
he
the
do
story
that?
wrong.
Oh yeah, he found my handyman, my side gig, and he wrote fake reviews on my thumbtack and got me fired. I got banned from
No, he
the
did
app.
not. No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
Holy shit! What? Wait,
Yeah.
wait. So you're like, you're doing side projects and whatnot, and he wrote fake reviews and got your ass fired basically from that app and whatnot.
Yes.
Dunzo.
Now, is there any way those could have been real reviews and you're lying to me and
I
Lil
do
Mir?
good work. I had nothing but tens.
What kind of work was it?
that he reviewed me on?
Yeah.
It was a job I talked about on the air that I shouldn't have. So
What was
he
it?
went on and made. I was installing 3-4 doors for a lady. I installed 3 of the 4 doors,
Yeah.
and the lady flew in from Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
And she goes, "Why am I paying you this much for this?" I said, "Do you know how much this cost?"
Oh shit, yeah.
And she didn't realize that the material costs at the time were much more in
She's an
Connecticut
idiot.
than it was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I was halfway through, and she told me, "I'm not paying you for this." So
Are you
I said,
shitting me?
Okay.
Dude. Wait,
I'm
wait, wait.
quitting.
You said you're quitting after she said I'm not paying you? You didn't try to like.
I got my money
Okay.
for
Okay.
for the materials and for my hours.
Right,
But
right,
I said
right.
I'm not finishing.
Okay.
So then she went to write a shit review. Joe Exotic found that review. Joe Exotic, listen, I'm not dogging you, Bubba. It's a hilarious move at the time. So if you have, I don't condone it, but I have a real job now. So send me that review because I really want a copy of
It's
it.
still out there, I think.
The review's still out there?
Yeah,
review-
the screenshot of
Can you
it.
pull that up or no? Is it just too
I don't have it. That's why I just said I
It's
want
very
Joe
deep.
Exotic to send it to me.
Yeah.
Bob Levy for life, $5.99. Little Mir, you seem like a good kid, and calling to someone's work is a bitch move by anyone. But as soon as you jump from chat to on camera, you take that risk.
What do you think I'm doing
Thank
right
you,
now,
Bob Levy for life. Listen, you can, all these chatters think they're part of a show. You're not part of the show. The
I'm
minute
not?
you put your face on a camera, which you did
Yeah,
a
I'm
couple of
hopping on
weeks
something
ago,
else,
you
right?
opened up your doors to a whole new world, Bubba.
Yeah,
and people can take screenshots of your face. They could search the image of your face. They could find you. It's very easy to do. And then next thing you know, they're calling your company.
This is
You get
before.
fired.
This is before it happened on shows, Mike.
What?
This is before it happened on shows, man.
Well, you acting fake now. The other week you were talking black. Now you're talking like you're Brit.
Oh, you see this hat?
I'm looking. I see the flag too.
Yeah, of course. That's my heritage, somewhat.
So, all right, back to the whole Chad show today. What did
Oh,
you
yeah.
say about Ski Mask?
I
You
said
never
zero
got
about
to that.
Ski Mask, man. I would never disrespect Ski Mask. He's an OG. I would never disrespect him. He's part of my generation. We never talk shit on each other. You know how it goes.
It's not what I heard. I heard you were talking. I have not watched it yet.
Not what I heard. Well, what did I say then, man? Since you know so well, what did I?
I don't
say
know.
about it?
I hop from one show to the other. I haven't been able to see it yet.
You're pulling
Does
a Kevin
anybody
Brennan,
know?
you're
Was
screaming
anybody in our chat watching Chad's show?
Yeah, go to the chatters. They know more than anybody. They know better than anybody else. I got a cool question for you though, man. You're so against. No, you're not against, but you've been doxed someone at your work, correct? Via the reviews and whatnot.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a dox anybody. Why?
Yeah, by Joe Exotic and all that bullshit. Since you just explained it.
Yes, I have.
Okay. Didn't you kind of like dox Chad from the Bahamas or make him lose his gig and whatnot? So it's kind of like fair game.
All
At
right.
that point in
Do I
time?
have to explain this once again
I
to
would
you?
love for you to right now. Go ahead.
Good fucking night. How many do you not even watch my shows?
I've watched a lot of your shows recently, but not in the past maybe a year ago or so. So go ahead and
All right.
give me some of the history.
I got a lady friend of mine, right?
That's
who I live with.
Special
And
lady friend.
School teacher.
That's kinky.
Okay?
Okay.
So Chad figures out her information, sends it to me, and says, "I'm going to get your girl fired for what you said on your show."
Ooh, okay.
And I say, "Chad, calm down. Shut the fuck up. Shut it down."
Yeah.
He goes, "Nope. I'm getting your lady fired." I said, "Chad, I'm going to give you one more chance. Stop." "Nope. Going to get your lady fired."
Yeah.
I knew at the time he was in the Bahamas. I said it in the text. I said, "I know you're in the Bahamas." So I called a hotel and I said, "Hey, do you know you have a guy there staying in your hotel?" I did not call the comedy club. So Ray DeVito says I called the comedy club.
Ray's
Fuck
a good
you,
guy.
Ray.
Ray's a great man. I wish him the best. He's a great guy. Yeah, I don't know
Anywho.
what the fuck anyone was saying, bro. Yeah, there you go, Troy.
Yeah. Of course I called him. I dialed him right the fuck up. I said, "You got a guy there who's not supposed to be out of the country of the United States of America. And the Bahamas, the last time I checked, are not the United States of America."
How long was your appearance today? Would you say?
15, 18.
All right. Okay. I'll watch some. I can watch some of that.
Yeah, good.
It's a lot.
If you can
I
handle
bro- I,
it.
if you go watch Who Are These Podcasts, Lil Mir, I broke the whole thing down. I showed the text scripts. I showed everything.
I can't do Who Are These Podcasts, bro.
Well, I mean, if you want to know the full story, because I don't feel like explaining it again. I'm tired of talking about it. Because then for 6 months afterwards, you're an ATF guy. We're going to get you in big, bad boy trouble. No, nothing happened. You know why?
It's the internet. Why would they get you in trouble? Why would you even worry about it?
I know I wasn't worried because Chad actually was not supposed to be out of the United States. That's why nothing ever came of it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if he's not allowed,
He was still on probation, so they can
Right.
suck my balls.
So I guess you and Chad just can never come to terms with your guys' mishap.
Oh, if he'd do my show or do a show with me, sure, we can have a conversation about it. But he won't. He's scared. He's a bitch.
Well, yeah. What's comedy hacks? Oh yeah. What's up, man? We're gonna chat together. I don't know who that is, but but I got a question for you, man. What do you think about Ray DeVito and Addicted to Profits, man? They're making some rounds right now.
What rounds are they making, Lil Mir?
I mean, what was it? The finals at night and whatnot. Ray was able to stop watching the finals to get
the rounds.
Addicted to Profits.
Ray performs at the ground round on Wednesdays out in Dayton, Ohio.
Aren't
That's
you?
what you're talking about?
Yeah. Aren't you friends with Ray? Right?
No,
I'm
we're friends.
friends with Ray. I consider him a friend, but
So
for
what
the
we do is
fact
we
that he
break
says
balls.
that we're not in comedy is hilarious.
You don't think that was a good pickup for him though? Addicted to Profits.
No, because Addicted to Profits swore that if he didn't do MLC first, he would do my show first, which he did. He called in on the 200th episode.
How was that?
Oh, it was fantastic. Where were you? Anywho.
I mean, Addicted to Profits is a good guy. He just gets a little too emotional on all this shit.
He's got heavy anxiety. You could tell.
Does he?
You can't tell by the way he talks on the phone.
I mean, I've listened to him send me a lot of not super chats, but messages and whatnot. He seems a little combobulated.
It's
for the
called
most part.
anxiety.
Is that?
If you live in the Bahamas and you're that scared of a podcast doxing you, you got a problem.
I mean,
And I like Addicted. He's awesome. I'm pretty sure Addicted is done with the internet.
that's what he's been telling me. He says he's kind of just good off all this fucking bullshit that's been going on.
has to.
See it through
It's-
Melton. What do you, okay? I know you're a super fan or whatnot. And
Me, I've been a super fan since day one. What are you talking about?
all good and fun. Okay, yeah, okay. So you're an OG fan, and Stevie, you're pretty well versed in this MLC verse, right, and whatnot. What do you guys think
Yes.
about Melton kind of throwing his own vibe into it, and what he did with Addicted to Profits?
Vibe. Ugh. Go ahead, Stevie.
Like honestly, Stevie, what do you think, man?
I mean, it's a tough question to really break down.
It is, yeah.
I don't mind it necessarily. I can see why some people don't like it, but I think it's fresh, so I'll be fine with it until it ends
Until it's
up
not.
blowing up. So far so good. You know, the merch is big. It's nice that they're selling new T-shirts. That's been something.
Yeah, the
that's
T-shirts
been
were shit at
lacking.
first.
So Melton brings some stuff to the table, so I will give him that. What he did to Addicted to Profits was a little insane, though. I feel like he's taking
Why
it
is
too
that
far.
insane?
You know, because he's like just really digging in double, triple, quadruple on him, and I think it's unnecessary.
Isn't that what you need though in a show like that? You need to.
Some
kinda dig
people
a little
do.
deeper.
Some people are bloodthirsty. So
Yeah, right.
I do also get why that's attractive to some people too. But you know, when you interact with some people to a certain level, it kind of takes away some of the Roman Colosseum vibe of some of these podcasts, you know, and I've been on the other side of it too.
Oh yeah, I've seen you with
and
the
now-
homeboy at Compound Media when you freaked out. Remember that?
Yeah, the homeboy indeed. But no, this sucks, dude. If you're starting to get some negative feedback and people fucking with your job, that fucking sucks, and that's not what I want to see. And that's where I don't agree with Melton, where he's trying to continue to fuck with Steel Toe's prize,
Like people out of entertainment.
the prize deal. No, well, no,
All
no,
right,
no.
all right, all right.
No.
Enough. The show's boring. Little Mir, did you call me a bitch on Chad's show?
Yeah, I called you a fucking fag, man.
Why?
Why? Because look at you. You wear a ski mask.
And what do you wear?
Oh, I wear my face right here on
What's
the camera.
what's with the
'cause
hat?
I'm
What's with
scared
the
to show
flag? What's
my
with the jersey?
jawline.
Where? What's with the hat? What's
Okay.
with the flag?
Oh,
And where were you born?
so you're anti-United Kingdom?
Where were you born?
Where was I born? I was born in. Do you want me to tell you?
Go ahead. Make it up. Look at you making it up in your head. Fucking hack!
Heck!
Why you call me a bitch and then say you didn't talk shit
All right,
on
you
the
want me-
show?
Okay, I'll tell you.
Don't fucking lie to me. I'm gonna find out the truth.
All right.
I'll kick you off this program. I'll never have you on again. You stink. Tell me the truth. You don't come on here and lie to me.
Stink like shit, man. All right, yeah, I'm born in St. Louis, man.
Good. You're an American. Get the fucking shit off your head. You call me a hack for wearing a ski mask? You wear a fucking fake flag on your head, you fucking loser.
That's my heritage, motherfucker.
Shut up.
What are you,
Heritage.
Irish?
Get
You
your
gave me-
heritage out
gave
of
me
I don't know what I
Parisian,
am,
right?
but I'm an American. Get that shit off your head. You make fun of me with a fucking ski mask. Get the fuck out of here. And you came on my show. You lied about
What'd
calling
I
me a
do?
bitch, and then Brandon had to come in here
Show me
and
the
prove
receipts,
it.
mate. Show me the receipts. Do you have anything, or are you just projecting? Is that what your show is? Just
I know
project?
Brandon.
Or do
He's
you
a
have
personal
receipts?
friend of mine, and I know he wouldn't lie to me.
Internet works like
So
that.
suck
doesn't
me
it? He's
off.
a personal friend. Where's
He
the
is.
receipts at,
We
mate?
talk on the phone. I have his phone number. Do you have my
I
phone
know-
number? I don't think you do.
No, I have your
you look
email,
like a
though.
loser right now. You stink.
I know I stink.
That's-
Oh god damn
I
it,
think that's a different Brandon, but it's all good.
dude! I'm not capping. Why would I talk shit on you? Explain that to me. Why would I?
It's easy money.
What money am I
You
making?
went on Chad's show.
What
while I'm
money am
live
I
on
making
MLC.
off that shit? What money am I making right now?
I don't know. Is Chad paying you?
No.
What money
on,
aren't you
dude.
making? Did you actually get fired from your job? Because I
Yeah.
really feel like you got fired from
I'm
your
on
job.
fucking leave right now.
You're
motherfucker.
lying about getting fired.
Okay, that you can believe what you want to believe, but
You're
why
lying.
You... Great, that's fine. I'm not talking about that. Why are you?
You were
attacking me?
lying about getting fired from your job.
Great. I'm glad you discovered the truth on that. Go ahead and run with that. Why are you fucking wanting to be so much controversial towards me? When about
I'm
what
not.
said
I just
on
want to
Chaz-
know.
Why do you want drama from Chaz podcast about me? That's what I'm saying.
No one watches Chat's podcast. Who
You
cares?
just you were just who cares? You were freaking out about it. You wanted
Because
me on.
when you came on the show, I asked you if you talk shit about me,
And
and Brandon
you
said
seemed
that
like
you
I
called
did.
me a bitch. And frankly, I'd rather be called any other word than a bitch.
You look
only
like a
get called a
fool.
bitch when you're in prison.
You're looking like a fool right now, man.
Oh, am I?
You do. You look like a straight registered fool right now, acting like the way.
Am I
Look at
wearing a
you.
British flag on my head when I
At
was
least I'm
born in
covering-
St. Louis?
At least it's not covering my face right now. You look like a fool right now. I'm just letting you know, as a friend, you're looking like a fool right now. acting like the way you're
Really?
acting.
Oh, wow.
So
Look
stupid.
at you, act the way you're acting. You look like
Alright.
a babe. You look like a brat.
Why won't you answer the
Having a
question?
tantrum. It's okay.
Why won't you answer the question?
What question are you asking me? Go ahead, ask me that.
You never got fired. You never had a job.
Okay. Never had a chab.
Where's the proof?
Even your fucking fans know, man. The homeboy vibes. I'm giving you the real shit right now.
He's calling you a wigger, you dummy.
a wigger.
Are you fucking retarded? Are you stupid?
Oh, I'm retarded. I'm really dumb. You're right.
All
Like
right,
how-
let's not go. Let's bring it up here, folks. We
Yeah,
don't
let's
wanna-
bring it up, Ski. Come on. Let's elevate
bring
it
the
a little
blows
bit.
above the belt. That was a
Come on.
little,
Just tell us the truth.
little too on the
You
nose.
never
on
got
that one
fired.
Okay,
If you
you
got
got fired.
fired, if you got let go, let us know.
I
Send
just
some
told you.
proof. It never happened.
Why do I need to send you proof? What are you, my boss? Are you anyone in my Indeed?
You
Are
never had a
anything?
boss.
Oh, this is why your show works, man. Lil Mir is a trust fund, but I am. I'm definitely am. Never earned a penny in my life.
The whole thing was made up. The whole entire thing was
Everything
made
is.
up. You and
Everything
Addicted to Profits, you made it up as a big super chatters.
A huge fucking thing just to convince all of you. When we tricked you all. It's great.
Tricked. You didn't trick me.
I
I'm just
didn't.
saying, I'm the one who gets down in the nitty gritty. I don't care about making money from this shit.
You get
I make
down
my
the
own money because I'm
nitty-gritty.
talented.
You get down the nitty gritty for real.
Are you
Yes.
pulling a
Talk
mud
about
shark?
that.
Are you pulling a Chad Zumach on us?
I'm not pulling shit on
Is
you.
this
bro.
your
I'm-
black eye?
You want to
Is
keep
this
it
your
real,
black
I'll
eye
keep it
story?
real. What's
Where's
black-
the oil
what's the
can?
black eye?
Where's the oil can, Little
I
Mir?
mean, this has something in it, but I don't think it's oil.
Just tell us it was a lie, please.
It's not a lie.
Tell us it was a lie.
You want me to tell you it's a lie, or do you believe in the truth? Do you want
You
me
just
to tell
look to
you?
your left. I know you're lying to everyone when
Okay.
you're saying that someone actually reached out and called that many times to your secretary. That's ridiculous. I know.
Usually-
I know for a fact that
Usually at higher places, you have to go through the secretary first before you answer to anybody else.
there's no way that they called her that many times and you couldn't block a number.
Oh, is that true? If
It
they're
is.
using their real number, or if you use other type of numbers, either.
How many numbers is someone gonna make to really fuck with somebody named Little Mir who doesn't have a show?
I do have a show. What are you talking about, man?
What's your receptionist's name?
Yes,
What was the receptionist's name?
Yep.
Last time I looked, it was Charity.
exactly.
You should have answered that quicker, buddy. You had to look up in the air.
He had to look.
Yeah.
No, that's the girl she
Uh-oh.
goes through.
Oh, look! He looked again. He
man.
looked again.
Yeah, he took
Okay.
a big comfort sip out of his drink.
Hit them
too.
up. Yeah.
Oh,
Let
man.
me take a bigger one. There
Ski,
you
I
go.
think you're right, bro.
I know I'm right. I picked up on it, Stevie. You know
We all
me.
did.
You know me, Stevie. I know you're not feeling yourself today, and that's fine.
You're
You know me
impressive,
when I
buddy.
pick up on someone.
You might have enough here.
Right.
Little Mir's a fucking liar. No one ever tried to get you fired.
No one did.
No one ever tried to get you fired.
Okay, that's fine.
You're
You-
making
you
it
know,
up
please.
because you want to become part of these shows, and it was. But I will give you this, Lil Mir. I will give you
Will you
this.
give- what will you give me,
I will
Doug?
give you this.
What'd you get me?
It was brilliant because you were able to get on these shows. You were able to do Zumach shows. I wanted you on. I wanted to know all about it. But the second I laid eyes on you,
Yeah, I was just,
I knew you're lying
I was
your
a
fucking
turncoat,
balls off.
red coat liar, right, with that British flag.
nope,
on.
nope. I'm watching your eyeballs. You look at the camera when you're telling the truth, but when you're lying, you look away. There you go. Look at you. You do
Ski,
that
man, I
exactly.
swear to God,
You're gonna
man.
love him
I
in
swear to
prison,
God, man. I
Ski.
swear to
Let me
God.
tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Ski, I just think you're a little bit broken inside. That's all I gotta say.
I have nothing broken about me. I
You're
make
very
real money.
broken. You're very
No.
broken.
Why?
Why do I think you're broken? What the short term that I've seen you on these podcasts, you just seem like a drunk. You seem like a very broken man. You seem.
I mean, that's hilarious. Yes.
Hey man, it's
Go
not.
on.
You gotta go on. All right. I hear about your.
Tell us something we
stories.
don't know.
Sorry, Stevie. I'll get into what we don't know. I don't know, man. I just think you're a little bit on guard, and you just look for drama when there's no drama.
What is this, a goddamn fencing tournament? What the hell is going on? On
I'm
guard?
not looking for drama.
You do.
What I'm,
You're like, who the
why?
fuck?
Why? Why?
No, I'll be just like you were right when you attacked me. Who the fuck were? Oh my god, motherfucker! Who the fuck is that? Are you talking shit on me? You were just like that.
No. What I said was
No.
at the beginning of my show when you joined.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You said you didn't talk shit about me on Chad's show Right?
Why are you attacking me like I did though?
because Brandon hopped in the chat and said that
believe
you
what the
called
chatter
me a
say?
bitch.
You always say, "Don't believe what the chatters say."
I know Brandon.
Okay.
I'm
He's
gonna call.
not a
I'll call him
chatter.
live. I'm gonna call Brandon right now.
Go
do it.
call him
This
on
will be
the
fun.
fucking phone right now. Let's hear him.
This is gonna be
Oh.
fun.
Let's
I
hear
think
him.
we got enough, but this is fun.
No, I want to
Always
call
fun,
him.
baby.
I want
I
to
got
call
it.
him.
No,
I
I'm
want
always
to. I
fun.
want to
It's
prove my
always-
fucking point.
It's always fun, baby.
Do you know what? This is proof that you need to work on that fucking thing I gave you.
You talking
I
to me
know.
or him?
Him.
Okay.
We're trying to get. phone
Sorry,
calls
Stevie.
going.
It's been a long
I hear you,
week.
buddy.
No, no.
Trying to get
Don't
ready for
don't
the weekend.
apologize. This is great. I love it.
I love you too.
Make sure you let him know. Well, he probably knows he's in the.
Brandon, you're live on the air. Ski Mask or live. Stevie and Ski live after. Did he actually call me a bitch on Chad's show?
Yeah, I can FaceTime you later and play you the YouTube video.
Why can't you do it
Perfect.
right now?
Okay, thank you for proving
He's
my
probably
point.
busy, man.
He's
busy
a
man.
phony, right? There's no
He's a
way he
human.
ever got fired. from
He's
his
got
job.
things to do besides just
Right.
trolling on the internet
Okay.
all day.
Oh wow.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Brandon.
Yeah, man, I'll call you later.
Sounds good, Bubba. Talk to you soon.
Little Mir.
What's up, buddy?
This is totally not me being like. "Gee." Are you coming?
Sure?
Are you coming to AC?
Dude, what time is it, you guys? What day is it? What date is it?
He does. So you don't listen to the shows.
August 19th.
Dude, I do. I know it's in August, but August 19th.
Yeah.
I really
It's a
want
nice weekend. Yeah. I think you'd have a good time in person. You seem like a nice kid, but you can admit to us right now and clear your conscience and sleep well at night.
Oh.
You know, I'm sure you got a family, right? We all have families. And at the end of the day, you got to be, you know, true to yourself and your name and your life and your family. And just be honest, man. So you can say, listen, guys, it was all bit. I didn't get that whole HR thing. I was just fucking around.
Yeah. You want
Just
me to
say it,
it?
Little Mir. Little Mir, you will be very
yeah.
much more respectable if you just admit that it was a lie right now.
Okay.
Just admit it. I'll have you back on if you admit it. If you
why
don't
would
admit it, I know it. I know for a fact it's a lie.
Dude, you know, just cut me then. Just do it. Peace.
All right. There it is, folks. Another chattel. It happens, man. You could tell when someone's lying. They look to the left. They look to the right, especially when you ask them questions. That was a perfect,
yeah, we started to break them down.
that
with
was a
questioning.
perfect. Whenever you asked him the receptionist's name, he really started to break right there.
Well,
that was
because to
perfect.
be honest, buddy, we would make a great detective team because I wasn't so sure at first, to be totally honest. But then once you started to dig into them, I started to see the walls break down, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, you know what? Let me just dig my fucking hammer drill right here and start digging, and I saw the wall start cracking more, and I was like, oh fuck, we got this wall here.
I mean,
And,
we've been
hey,
dealing with
folks.
this bullshit for 3 years, man. It's like, what a perfect escape somebody would do to lie about something like that to get on the shows. It's like, I get it. You're a super fan. You're a super chatter. But that doesn't mean you're a part of the shows. You know, if you do something talented, it's fun. I love the fact that he came on with perfect
Yes.
sound and things like that.
Yes.
But then to call me a phony for wearing a ski mask while he's got these British flags, why do you think I went into where were you born? Oh, but my heritage.
Well, you start slow. You get with like a baseline. You try to get some baseline questioning down to see what the natural reaction is to normal questions. It's a typical lie detector setup thing that you do. You ask them, you know, what color are your eyes? I can't see on camera. What color are your eyes? See how they answer that question.
Right.
Blue. You know, what else? You know, what was the receptionist's name? I think at the time it may have been, I think he said like Cherry or something like that. He was completely flabbergasted.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, he said cherry. Like,
you were fucking
that's
sitting there just
anybody's
jabbing
name.
him, and then I was just like,
You came in perfect.
Huge
that was
roundhouse.
a perfect comment. So we caught him
let's
great.
not suck each other's.
No, I mean,
Just
we're
here,
allowed
but-
to. I mean, look at the chat. I mean, people are knowing that this guy is a lie. What's funny is, too, another good trick to use, I just thought about this, is when, like, right in the middle of when you know that he's lying, right? You know he's right in the middle of lying. You go, spell your ABCs backwards. Now, this is what cops use to see if you're drunk.
DWI. Yep.
It is. But
Yes.
that actually comes to see if you're lying or not. So you go spell your ABC backwards right when he's in the middle of telling a lie. And he'll start ABC and then he'll fuck up. And that's how you catch somebody lying. So they do that because the person who's getting the DWI, correct, is going to fuck up because
Copy.
they're trying their best to lie about it. You understand? It's so fucking easy. God damn it, folks. Reverse psychology,
Listen.
reading text. I love it. People believe in the mask investigation process. Just don't fucking lie to me. Our show is truth. That's it. All I want is truth on this show. Everything I say on the show is truth. Have I ever lied to you, Stevie?
No. No.
I saw you look to the left as a joke. Flimsy Greenberg. Yeah, you didn't think I would notice. Flimsy Greenberg with all due respect, what the fuck is Ski Mask talking about? You'll learn it for yourself. Start paying attention to people. Oh, God. That was fucking awesome, man.
This is a great show, man.
He knew he was lying so much that he had to hop off.
Hey.
I had to stay on. I wanted to end it at 45. We had to keep going. I had to dig. I had to dig.
You kind of dug
Stevie,
me out of me out of my hole, man.
Good, man. I hope your hole
I love you,
gets
buddy.
filled.
Yes. Thank
Stevie
you.
and Ski live after MLC every Thursday, folks. I'm telling you, as soon as go ahead.
No, finish your thought. Sorry.
As soon as after MLC finishes, we're going live every fucking Thursday. We're right here on Ski Mask Media, YouTube.com. And go. I promise you, we have the best merch. Ask Jake. He had to do a whole video about it. Ask him.
Jake is very happy with his T-shirts, man.
I know.
It was very cool.
Funny. That made me smile. It was great.
And I told him, too, that he earned it for going after Rob Saul like a pit bull. And
he did earn it.
I feel like
Rob
there's
Saul
more.
stinks. Rob Saul's also a liar.
More stuff that Jake can do to earn more T-shirts.
It was so funny that night, man. Rob Saul. Another classic. I'll make it quick, Stevie, because I know we're trying to wrap it up. Another classic.
We're in a good spot. Keep going.
Another classic case of a fucking liar. Rob Saul shows up to one of the secret shows with a 12-pack of Heineken non-alcoholic, meaning there's no alcohol in the beers. He'd come in, he's standing around in his basketball shorts, he'd finish a beer, but then he'd disappear for a minute, right? Now, what are basketball shorts known for? You could hold a lot of weight in there without being noticed. He'd come back, he'd drink a beer, non-alcoholic, then disappear. So he's got shooters in his pockets, right? He'll go to the bathroom, drink a shooter, and then come back and hang out with the non-alcoholic beer, trying to fool everybody that he's not drinking. That's why Rob Saul doesn't like me, because I fucking caught on to it immediately.
You called him out that night, or
the next week on the show. I noticed it that night. And I released the Heineken shorts. I released a pair of basketball shorts.
And
I got a cease and desist from Heineken. Yes.
Let's see.
It's just I pick up on this little shit, man. I know these
Carlos,
fucking ponies.
if you're just jumping in now, you're gonna have to go rewatch this episode, buddy, to figure out what's going on, because this was a banger. This was a banger, man. You had low energy Stevie Lew, but once the Ski and Stee interrogation T went into fucking activation mode, we just really broke some shit. So,
Ooh, may
buddy,
not
we
be
gotta give a
finished.
shout out.
We may have to.
What?
Before
Stay
we
on?
give a shout out, I got to take a piss because I feel like we should stay on for a couple more minutes.
Yeah, I mean, do we got a special guest? Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go run.
I want you to read this, but when I go piss.
So I guess BYB podcast, what you can check out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. on BYB Pod on YouTube, says Jake trashed you guys on Levyland today. Ski. He's pissed. So this is interesting. This is just happening right now. Thank you very much to BYB Podcast, all my friends over there. I got Derek. I got Bobby Nick. I got Bobby P. I got Bradley. Who else we got? We got Granny Lemmy. I got Mrs. Producer who's over there as well. All my good friends over at the BYB. I don't think I missed anybody. Oh, Jerry Shepherdini. Holy shit, if I missed Jerry Shepherdini, he'd be very mad at me. So don't forget Jerry. Brandon as well. It's been a while, but Brandon was our guy. Ski Mask should be back momentarily. Hopefully we'll get to the bottom of this. If Jake trashed us on Levyland today, I'm sure we could get to the tape, hopefully. But one thing I wanted to bring up now that I have the floor here is, I don't know if you folks saw, but Lil Mir, Dr. Chow came out with a new ranking system this week, and he is ranking Ski Mask, I think, second
that was at
or
least
third?
a gallon. I don't understand what's going on with these peas, bro. Yeah. So what's this about? We sent him some shirts, and he's trashing.
I don't know. Can we somehow maybe pull it up?
Yes, we can. Let's go ahead and.
It's gonna be hard to find. I don't know what's going on here. We'll have to get to the bottom of it and maybe address it later on. But
Ooh,
go send.
Ari. Yeah, you gave her a shout out. Ari's into the Stevie Lew business. Wow.
No, Ari Jane is an old school chatter who has really stuck in there over the long haul, and I do appreciate that.
Long?
She's got stick to itiveness. Yeah. Send Jake the link. That's right.
Oh, I've already sent him a link once. I'll send him a link again. Levy Land, of course, cannot go
over?
on for more than an hour. I'm sure it is. They don't go on long. The show's aboard. Well, Shuli's running it today, so it might be a little bit better. But dude, I'm just tired of these fucking frauds. Yeah, big piece. That's good. That's a T-shirt right there. Yeah, let me send.
Yeah,
I'll
they're
send
not
Jake
anymore.
No, I'm just tired of these frauds. You know, we call it the frauds. We call it the phonies. Let's go here. Jake Hudson. Boom, boom. Keep going. So I gotta go get dinner. Make dinner because I cook like a real man.
Yeah, it's dinner time for me as well as soon as we jump off.
We got a brand new show coming out, folks. I can't wait to explain what it is, but it will be me and Cabana King. Uh-oh.
That was quick.
Jake, what's going on? I got news that you were trashing me on Levy Land. You were talking shit. What's happening?
Hey, Ski Mask, it wasn't me. It was Bob Levy. I was like telling them, hey, I was like saying, oh, Ski Mask went live when you went live. So,
okay.
I wasn't trashing you. And what's up, Stevie? By the way,
Hey, Jake. Hey.
By the way, sorry, wrong show. I'm still right now.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine. I just want to make sure you're not trying to trash our show and our program or anything that's going on over here at Ski Mask Media.
I love. Hey, listen, Stevie Lew gave $105 to the charity, but David Chandler went up to you and gave $650.
Whoa! That's
Shout out
amazing.
the great David Chandler. Shout out the great Stevie Lew, $105.
So you got to your goal then. That's amazing to hear, Jake. Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah.
And
Plus,
some. Your goal and some.
Plus Chad gave $5. Chad gave $5.
But Jake, listen, if they forced you to say some bad things about us, we understand, buddy. Don't worry. We're not gonna get upset. But did you say anything specifically about Ski in the show?
I didn't say nothing about Ski. Listen, here's the thing. I was like, I was responding to you. You put a link in my inbox when you went live. You didn't know that I was going on Levy. I didn't know I was going on.
Well, wait a second. We always tell the truth on the show. I did know you were live on Levy, and I was trying to steal you from their program to be funny. And so that was the whole point of sending you the link.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know. By the way, that picture that I took I put on Monday was actually from Sunday, but problem is my internet crashed before I could take.
I have no idea what you're talking
Twitter.
about. But did you talk trash about the program today on Levy Land?
I was wearing your. I was.
He's trying to change the subject. I kind of believe him. I don't know.
I believe him too.
Okay.
You were wearing the shirt on.
Hey.
He's trying to show us the shirt, I think.
By the way, we need I'm showing you the Bubba Army shirt.
Oh, I don't care about that.
By the way, Shuli was on. Shuli was on today. Shuli was on today.
Right. All right, Jake, we're wrapping up. I love you, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. We're going to be doing another show next week. Love to
Jake,
have you on.
Say your plugs, but
all right. He doesn't want to say plugs. My plugs are brand new show coming to the Ski Mask Media Network. Ugh. It's going to be me and Cabana.
We should have put this up here.
Oh, yeah, but there's a couple I saw that we should have put up. Yeah. So there's going to be a new show with just Cabana and I. We're going to be reviewing some things. I've started a new trend, and I think it's going to be pretty funny. I won't reveal what it is yet.
Cool.
But I've been getting involved in the neighborhood doing some parody posts, so we're going to be going over that. I think it'll be great. Dr. Chow, of course, who's in the chat, loves Cabana King.
Dude, and I said briefly, and now that you're here, you did great in the Dr. Chow ranking, weekly ranking list.
Yeah, I mean, I can bring it up. I can bring it up if you want.
Do that. Before we go, we could wrap it up on this.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap up the week of MLC. This is a great fucking report. I really do enjoy this type of stuff.
Folks, you got to get on Discord and you got to find it yourself. The link.
Yeah, I was like, what in
Dr.
the
Chow,
fuck
actually,
is
if Dr. Chow
this?
wants to drop the link in the chat right now, you are more than welcome. If you're, I don't know how this whole fucking thing
Let's
works,
just go through it. We'll read it ourselves and we'll see what's going on. We were number 3. We're number 3 this week. That's
You're
fine.
number 3. You're number 3.
Dr. Chow's a good egg, and just for him, himself putting it together, this report made me happy. It makes me feel like somebody actually cares about these shows, and I'm glad to be part of it. So let's see what's going on, and we'll end it with this, folks. Dr. Chow Power Rankings. You got number 10. I'll let you read a little bit.
I can't see. You got to.
All right. Can you see it on the screen?
Oh, see a 10 B Dabbler.
Well, actually, let's just do full
I can do
screen.
this, actually. Yeah. We'll go down.
I don't know how I can full screen. All right, number
It's
10,
fine
B Dabbler. Number 9, Bob Shuley. Number 8, Patrick Michael. Haha, previous 7. Carlos Danger, number 7 this week. Kevin Brennan, number 6. The Contenders win by 2, previous 9. Patrick Melton, previous 1. Ski Mask, previous 4.
Now let's read your thing here.
Ski Mask.
I got it here. I got
all
it.
right, go ahead.
Ski Mask had another productive week with Stevie and Ski after MLC show with the epic episode 200 of Ski Mask Collective show. Notably, yours truly was able to make a short guest appearance on the program, so take my Ski Mask review with a grain of salt. However, Ski continues to entertain, including 2 great guest performances on MLC. The dong doxing, the body count, the tales of degeneracy are helping him build something special at the Ski Mask Collective. Episode 200 provided a myriad of guests and was highlighted by the booking of a hooker bus for the much-anticipated Atlantic City event. Unfortunately, Kevin blocked Cabana King from appearing on Saturday's stream and in turn moved Cabana off this week's power rankings. Regardless, any Ski Mask and Cabana King combo pod from here on out is 100% must-watch S-tier content.
Absolutely, folks. And after reading that, thank you, Dr. Chow. That's why we're coming out with a new show, and I think it's going to be a hit. If it's not, Dr. Chow will let us know first. Stevie, what do you got going on? What's going on with Blood Smoker Video?
Newest episode is out tomorrow. My co-host and audio editor was insanely busy. We're actually doing a John Wick parody this summer.
Really?
So I'm going to have a small hand in that. Small piece and a small hand. Actually, this thing is actually wrapping around my fucking waist right now.
Nice.
But I can't wait for you guys to see what that is. It's gonna be fucking nuts. But yeah, Blunt Smoker Video will be released tomorrow. I love all of you to check that one out because I did a really cool obscure Dennis Hopper film that folks should check out. So thanks, buddy. This has been a great time. I really appreciate all that you do, and we'll see you folks out there.
Well, thank you, and thank, of course, the great, beautiful Jim Stansel for sticking by me through thick and thin, as we all know. We'll keep it rolling. I'm not sure when SMC will be. We will be a little bit busy Saturday. We'll try to do one next week. So do not plan on SMC this weekend. If anything,
Yeah, you're going to Chrissy. You're going to be at Chrissy Mayer's wedding.
I'm going to an event.
Yeah.
Yes, and yeah, Stevie.
Was I not supposed to say that?
Kevin said it 1,000 times. I kept playing it.
All right, cool. Yeah.
But Yes, that's where I will be. So no show this weekend, but I promise you we'll take care of it. I'm getting tired. I gotta go get a fillet of fish. Dr. Chow, last one. We'll end it on this. Big fan. Thanks, homies. We'll be listening. Dr. Chow,
Yeah,
I'm
buddy,
telling you
this
right
is a
now.
good one. Dr. Chow, if you're thinking about your ratings for next week, I think this episode really built the case that Ski should, if not stay at number 2, maybe be number 1.
Well, I've been proven right before, and I've been proven right again. I am a good private investigator, and Stevie, you really helped me out tonight in doing so. So
We're a team. I'm my own entity, though, Dr. Chow. I just want to say that. I am my own entity. I do appreciate the love, buddy. But, yeah, this kid is a fucking rising star right now, and I'm just glad to be in your hemisphere, kid.
Little Mir's a fake. Later, guys. See you guys next week.